Mini Mine Train! This coaster was a significant mystery to me before visiting Six Flags Over Texas. With Runaway Mine Train being the historic first ever built mine train coaster, Mini Mine Train is the quasi-kiddie coaster that is next to it. With small kiddie-style trains that offer a single lap bar and seatbelts, some of my favorite restraints, is this coaster an enjoyable ride? Or just a forgettable afterthought at Six Flags Over Texas? Find out in this review. Especially with my tour of Thailand's roller coasters, I have a special place in my heart for kiddie coasters. Most, though not all, offer at least one memorable element, normally in the lateral department, through a turning drop, quick bank turn, or helix. Speedy Mouse, a Cavaza Diego Super Nessie kiddie-like coaster, is even my favorite roller coaster in all of Thailand. All that's to say, despite having to cram into these cars, you bet I was excited for this coaster and had high hopes that it would be memorable. The path of this coaster goes beneath Mr. Freeze, though suffering the same poor theming fate as most coasters on this side of Six Flags Over Texas. If Mr. Freeze goes while you're on this ride, you will be in for a great view of Mr. Freeze. But, again, the theming's pretty lacking. As for the ride experience, you slowly go through a pre-lift turn before a small chain lift, which built so much excitement inside of me. Then you go down a really small drop off the lift before entering an 180-degree turn. This turn is okay, but doesn't offer truly special laterals like maybe it could. Then you enter another turn to the right, which takes you upwards slightly, reducing your speed. I'm not as concerned with the speed reduction as with the fact that this, again, negates most of the good laterals you could get from this turn. Then you get your best views of Mr. Freeze before going down a small drop and turning. The straightaway after the turn is banked slightly, so you get a unique mix of laterals and bumpiness here, which is by far the best part of the ride. Then you enter a tunnel that has small bunny hills that don't offer much airtime before turning into the station. The slight sideways section is nice, but Mini Mine Train lacks any truly special hills or laterals that I was hoping for from a quasi-kiddie coaster of this size. Though that's probably not surprising, since the bigger main mine train coaster at Six Flags Over Texas doesn't offer great laterals either. Overall, how good is Mini Mine Train? Mini Mine Train is a nice, kid-friendly coaster with a unique setup, but nothing super special or memorable. The slight sideways section is enjoyable, but ranks below a lot of better kiddie coaster gimmicks that I've experienced. Unlike most kiddie coasters, though, I felt this coaster was good enough to put in my official ranking, placing just above Six Flags Over Georgia's quasi-kiddie coaster, Joker Funhouse Coaster, and right below Six Flags Over Georgia's bigger mine train coaster, Dahlonega Mine Train. What are your thoughts on Mini Mine Train? Is it a forgettable kiddie coaster, or is it a big enough coaster that it holds a special place in your heart? Let me know, and as always, Kup Kun Kup.